This story is about a bridge that you don't just look at, you climb it. We'll look at the word climb and explain what it means to curl your toes up.
This is all about sharing something that we have a great privilege to be able to show off to the world, this bridge, and it's quite extraordinary on the harbour. Operationally, it's about the standard of the climb leaders we employ, the fact that our job is to make a hero of our customer. It's about tailoring a climb specifically for individual customers. It really needs to be tailored to deal with people's height concerns, their interest in history, in technology and language and culture. Hence our climb leaders give a very unscripted climb. They've got to try and relate to the people in their group and think, what do these people need and want, and how do I encapsulate this 3.5-hour experience?
Notice that he uses the word climb in several ways. He uses it as a noun, a climb. Listen.
It's about tailoring a climb specifically for individual customers.
He also uses it as part of the compound noun climb leaders.
It's about the standard of the climb leaders we employ.
Now listen for another noun form of climb.
About 2/3 of our climbers are international, about 15% from the Asia-Pacific area.
Climbers. A climber is someone who climbs. Notice that climb is also a verb. You climb the bridge.
Well, definitely Sydney being first stop, we were really excited about coming to the harbour, and then when we heard about the opportunity to climb the bridge, it was first of all a bit nerve-wracking, but then we thought, well, actually we like doing quite exciting stuff, so we thought we couldn't come here without climbing the bridge, and it's absolutely amazing.
So how do people know about the bridge climb?
I think it's word of mouth. Most people were saying that they've had such a fantastic time doing it that we thought we could not do it when we came here, had to come and do it.
They know by word of mouth. Word of mouth just means hearing about things from people you talk to. Listen again.
I think it's word of mouth. Most people were saying that they've had such a fantastic time doing it that we thought we could not do it when we came here, had to come and do it. You get to have a whole tour of the whole of Sydney, point out all the great features and landmarks, and no, it's been well worth it. Very, very good.
This customer enjoyed the experience. So what does the owner of the business say about his customers?
This is customer focused. This is really about the experience for every individual. If I weren't interested in what the people who climbed yesterday thought, we'd curl our toes up.
If he wasn't interested in what his customers think, he'd curl his toes up. To curl your toes up means to die. Here, he means that if they don't care about their customers, the business would fail. So we've seen that word of mouth is advice from friends, that climb can be a noun and a verb, and the person climbing is called a climber. We'll finish with 2 more examples of the verb climb from the man who runs this unique business.
The business is turning over about $50 million currently, and with a couple of 100,000 people climbing a year, and it's been a very successful business. The world who come to Sydney, many of them climb the bridge, and that's just what a thrill. I mean, what more could one wish for? So it's enormously satisfying and very gratifying.